Hey you guys, in this video, I'm going to help you choose the best marketing tool for your business. There's all sorts of tools that you can get to get this done, but I will only focus on a few in this video and why I think they are the best or why they are not the best. When you're building your online business, you'll at some point need to do some or all of these that's on this list. You'll need to learn how to build a website or create landing pages, email opt-in forms, and learn email marketing. You might want to create online courses and create funnels where you can easily do all these things to entice people to your products. And you want something with pre-built templates that are easy to build, maybe drag and drop. So this is what they need to all be able to do, whichever tool that you choose. Now you'll hear everyone saying for an online business, you'll need email marketing and course creation tools and a website builder. So you might ask yourself, which tool should I use to build my business? I'm going to give you a price breakdown further on in this lesson and how you can get the best bang for your buck. Now, I'm going to give you some options and the things that I recommend, and this comes from a more detailed comparison that I show you in my course, Online Biz from Scratch, and we're going to talk about that near the end of this video. But you can get started for free, and I have tutorials that show you how to do that, how to build all this stuff for free. So go back and check that out. I'll put a playlist in the description that you can check out to get started. There are a lot of options as far as website builders or all-in-one platforms, and I'm going to name a few. ThriveThemes is one. You might have heard of Squarespace or ClickFunnels or Leadpages or Kajabi. You can do this stuff in WordPress. So my top recommendation is ThriveThemes because the pros is that it does everything. It does email marketing. You can build courses. You can host a website, everything. Landing pages. It's easy to use. They have a ton of tutorials and support on putting stuff together, which whether it's landing pages or something else. The only con is that it only works with WordPress, and you will need the suite to take advantage of all the features that it offers. But to get started, you don't need all the features. And if you don't need all the features, it's a one-time fee of like 60 or 80 bucks or something like that. And then you don't have to buy it ever again. Kajabi and ClickFunnels, they do have all the things in one place. They have a high price. If you're a beginner, I wouldn't recommend it. The price could be offset if you have a product or service that you sell that can cover the cost of what one of these tools might cost you, but the learning curve is a bit long and probably not for beginners. You can start drag and drop with ThriveThemes right away. ClickFunnels also has a drag and drop builder, but when you start doing everything for the price point, I don't think it's a easy enough flow. Like I say, unless you have a product that you're selling that can cover the cost of either one of those, I just probably stick with something like ThriveThemes or Elementor. I used to recommend Leadpages, but I don't anymore, and I don't because you cannot create online courses. It does not include an email response beyond the first email once they sign up on your landing page without an external ESP or email service provider. So I don't like that because you would have to get a bunch of other tools to make that work. My favorite tool is ThriveThemes, and for all those reasons I just listed. And I work my way around to the other ones, but I love ThriveThemes, so we're going to break down the cost. Again, it does website building, landing page, email opt-in page creation. You can create online courses, funnels, and they have tutorials on how to build the funnels. They have a lot of pre-built templates, and they have good customer service. There's a really good in-depth review, which I'll link to in the description, that covers what ThriveThemes can do and all the things you can do with it. But it only cost me $228, and that's because I got the suite, the advanced option. You don't necessarily need Thrive Suite, which includes all their plugins. It can do everything all these other platforms can do and more. And there's unlimited domains. For instance, if you have a website and you want to say mywebsite.com/webinar or /masterclass or /products, I think ClickFunnels, you're limited to 25 of those. We'll cover that in a later slide. But so total, you will also need a website hoster also whenever you pick any of these tools to host your website. I use Bluehost. There's a lot of hosters that you can use. There's DreamHost. There's HostGator. There's a lot of them. It's pretty much personal preference. I paid for it for 3 years. This is what it cost me, $300. It saves money. You don't have to worry about your hosting your website for a while, and you have unlimited subdomains like I just mentioned with ThriveThemes. Now It cost me total about $570. That was total with website hosting and all that drag and everything that's included, the drag and drop builder, everything you need. Now ClickFunnels, you can see there, it's $97 a month. To me, that's a pretty hefty price tag unless you're like selling 2 or 3 courses that cost more than that, a month. If not, you only get you get 100 pages and you get 3 domains. Now, for me, if I'm doing a webinar in a masterclass, if I'm or something else, I'm going to need more than 3 subdomains, right? And they do that so that you can buy their platinum version, which is a lot more expensive. So if you're a beginner, it's the learning curve to learn these things. It's okay with ClickFunnels because it is drag and drop, but there's a lot of elements to it, and it costs you a lot more in time. Total cost for ClickFunnels without the advanced version is about a little over $1,000, about $1,100. If you get the more advanced version, we're talking $3,500. Now, at this point, if you're making money and you're doing well in your business, then that's fine. Maybe you can justify the cost of this. But if you can save money and get the job done, I don't see why you would spend the extra money. And ThriveThemes can be that tool for you. And they're not paying me to sponsor this, by the way. I just love their product. Kajabi is the next platform that I'm going to talk about. All of these do the same thing. They have the same capabilities. It's just a difference in how user friendly it is and the cost. Theirs also is similar to ClickFunnels, $119 a month. They build this out in a year's time. So it's going to cost you about $1,400 if you don't get the advanced version. You'll probably be able to afford it again if you have, say, an online course or some kind of product that you can sell to cover the monthly cost of this. But I don't know why you would do that when you can get another tool that does all this stuff for a fraction of the cost. That's what ThriveThemes is to me. Now, I used to use Leadpages. I do not recommend them anymore, and I'll tell you why in a second. But if you look there, there's also, around similar price points, $60 a month. They bill that annually. Total cost at the time that I checked, this was about $324. I think it's a little bit more now. It's about $500. If you get the more advanced option, it's about $700. I love Leadpages. It's affordable. I love Leadpages, but like I said, you cannot create online courses, and you can only send one email when they signed up on your landing page, and you have to use an external ESP to do that. You also have to use an external ESP with ThriveThemes, but it's very easy to connect. It's pretty easy with Leadpages also, but like I said, they're limited. If I wanted to make an online course, I'd have to make a bunch of landing pages, whereas ThriveThemes, ClickFunnels, and Kajabi, they have a platform already made where you can just make the entire course in one place, and you can do email marketing all in one place. If you get a website for your domain, you have to get a domain, and you have to get somebody to host your domain. So that would be, like for me, if I wanted to say mariorivers.com, that would be my domain, and I would have to get somebody to host my domain. They have a bunch of different people that can do it. I use Bluehost. A lot of this is personal preference. They all do the same thing. And these are things that they don't tell you if you're a beginner about when you're building your business and you want to get a website, right? You need a domain, you need hosting, you need something to build your website. In the course that I'm going to tell you about, the Online Biz from Scratch course, I cover this step by step, all the tools, how much they cost. This is just kind of a bird's eye view. So I'm going to shift into talking about that now, because even if you have the tools, you may not know what to do with the tools. You may not know how to use the tools. You may not know, what do I do first in my business? What do I do second? So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to spend a few minutes talking about how I can help you take those ideas you have in your head to actually putting them in the world and starting to make some money. We can do that together through this course. We talked about these other tools, Kajabi, ClickFunnels. There are a couple of other ones. They are very costly. If you're just a beginner, most of us may not have the capital to pay $3,000 or $1,000 or, a big price tag. Plus, you still have to learn the tools, how to use them, what to do with them. And so for you to learn all this, that's also costly in the form of time. It costs you time to learn all these things, but I can help you with that inside of this course. So we'll lay out each step of this process. What you'll learn is, one, how to attract the perfect leads, right? Everybody's always trying to figure out, who is my target audience? Show you how to do that step by step in that course. Also, how to choose and set up your email service provider. It doesn't matter which one. There's going to be some tutorials in there about how you build landing pages, what to write on there, the best hooks to catch people in and get their email address, that kind of thing. to get people on your email list. Also, how to create content that provides consistent value. This whole thing about throw things at the wall and see if it sticks. There's an easier way to do it, a better way, so that you make content that you know they're going to be interested in. It covers that in this course. Also, how to create simple funnels and automate your business. Put it on autopilot. That's what you get in this course. I'm going to break down that entire course and what those modules are. I'm going to spend a little bit of time telling you what's covered in that, and then we're going to cover the things that I'm most excited about, which is a couple of bonuses. So there are 4 modules there that expand on some of what you learned in this tutorial. So module 1, we talk about the essential tools that you need to build your business. I'll cover what module 1 has in it. Second module is finding, building, and nurturing an audience. Right? Where do they hang out? How do I find them? How do I get their attention? How do I get them on my email list so I can sell to them? And then when I get them on my email list, how do I create a product to give to them, to sell to them? Step by step teaches you this. And then once you get that product, once you get that business built, how to put that on autopilot so you have like recurring revenue that you can sort of estimate. Covers all that in the course. So in module 1, you learn about, I just mentioned earlier in this tutorial about like when you first start, some people may not tell you need a domain, you need a hoster, right? All of this stuff, some people just don't know how to do it. This course covers that. Also recommended website builders and prices, which is kind of what we talked about in this tutorial, but it goes into more detail. Also, where do you start, right? What pages should you have on your website? And then I show you a demo of how easy it is to build a website, drag and drop using ThriveThemes. That's my tool of choice, but you can apply the same principles to any one that you use. Module 2 is about finding, building, and nurturing an audience. So we talked about throwing things at the wall and seeing if they stick, but in this module, you'll learn how to create content that people love. I have some strategies that show you where to go get the content from. You already know that they're hot leads, that they're warm leads, and they want the content. How to craft a great offer. That's a big thing today, because people's attention spans are real short. And if you don't know how to get that offer to pull them in, or which lead magnets that you can use to attract them, it's going to be hard for you to get people to come into your business and buy things. We cover that. Also, collecting leads, right? You have to learn how to build an opt-in, selecting an email service provider, how to set that up, and email marketing and all that. That's in module 2. In module 3, we talk about how you can create your first product even if you don't have any ideas and you've never done it before. There are 2 lessons in that module that teach you how to come up with product ideas, how to organize those ideas into a product, and then how to implement and launch your product. Then the last one is when you get more advanced and you want to put your business on autopilot after you get that initial product, whether it be an online course or a book or whatever, how to build that entry offer, getting people into your funnel, and then when and how you can put your business on autopilot. So you'll not only learn the nuts and bolts of how to build your business step by step, but you'll also learn how you can attract your ideal customer with lead magnets and how to email market to them once they're on your list. And that's why I've included these bonus courses for you, the Lead Magnet Mania and Email Magic. One of them is how you build a lead magnets, which there's a lot of different types. But how do you create it? What do you create? And that course covers step by step how to do that. And then the second bonus, Email Magic, it's a deep dive into email marketing. So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the Online Business Simplified Premium course that we've been talking about, the Business from Scratch course. I'm going to give you Lead Magnet Mania bonus course and the Email Magic bonus course. Those are standalone courses that I sell, but I'm going to give you that with this because I feel like if you have all the tools all in one place to build what you need to build, then you won't get frustrated when it comes up. Okay, what do I do next? How do I create a lead magnet? How do I get them on my email list? How do I email market? All of this stuff is included with you as a bonus. Now, the total value of these is over $1,500, but of course, we're not done yet, and I'm not going to charge you that, obviously. You're going to get the Online Business Simplified Premium course. That's Biz from Scratch, Lead Magnet Mania bonus course, Email Magic bonus course, and then my newest book. My newest book is selling on Amazon right now, How to Build Your Online Empire. Plus, I'll teach a little bit out of the book. I'm also going to include in this course a masterclass. It's about probably 45 minutes long on what every new entrepreneur needs to know to build their online empire. Plus, I'm going to give you the slide deck so that you can hack it and use it for your own business, so you can create your own webinar masterclass to entice people to your business so you can sell to them. Covering again what you're going to get You're going to get the Biz from Scratch course. You're going to get the bonus course, Lead Magnet Mania. You're going to get the second bonus course, Email Magic, which is going to teach you email marketing. You're going to get my newest book, How to Build an Online Empire, plus some live lessons that I'm teaching out of that book. A masterclass that I taught that you can hack, right? But every new entrepreneur needs to know to build their online empire. And I'm going to give you the slide deck for that so that you can use in your own webinar, your own masterclass. All you have to do is substitute the information for what you want to say. This can be on Zoom or Google Meet or whatever works for you, but you'll get 2 coaching calls where you get to talk to me on the phone about the specifics of your business, because every business is not cookie cutter, right? There are some best practices, but you have a separate business and we need to talk about how we can help you move forward. So you get 2 of those coaching calls. Now, the only question is, what are you waiting for to start your business? Because with all the technology and everything, there's no excuse for you not to start your business. If you're still here, this course is probably for you. The people that this isn't for, they probably stopped watching a long time ago. So again, to cover what you're going to get the Biz from Scratch course with those 4 modules. You're going to get the bonus course, Lead Magnet Mania, which is how to create lead magnets that attract people to your email list and get them to sign up. And then Email Magic, which teaches you how to email market to them after you've got them on your email list. You're going to get my newest book, the How to Build an Online Empire, plus me teaching a few lessons from that. You're going to get that masterclass that teaches you the 3 steps that you're going to need to know to build your empire. Plus, I'm going to give you that slide deck from that course so that you can hack it, build your own webinar, your own masterclass to entice people to your product, whether it's an online course or a book. You get 2 coaching calls with me specifically about your business. And then I'm going to give you a complete breakdown of my funnel that I use to get people inside my masterclass and to my courses. Because if you can figure out how to get people into your funnel, serve them and sell to them over and over, there's no limit to the amount of money that you can make serving people and doing something you love or doing something that you actually want to do. But you have to create that system first. You have to create that funnel first. You have to create that product. This course covers all of that. So again, here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the Biz from Scratch course. You're going to get the bonus Lead Magnet Mania course. You're going to get the bonus Email Magic course. You're going to get my newest book, How to Build Your Online Empire. I'm going to be teaching out of that book also. I'm going to include the masterclass that's going to teach you the 3 secrets you need to know that every entrepreneur needs to know, plus the slides from that so you can hack that. You're going to get 2 coaching calls with me so we can talk specifically about your business, and also a complete breakdown of the funnel that I use to bring people into my funnel, educate them, serve them, and sell to them, all automated. Now, if all of that wasn't enough, I want you to be absolutely proud of investing in yourself. There's a lot of different people who sell a lot of different courses, and you could go any route you want. But to make sure that I have to live up to what I'm promising you here, I offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. I know it'll work for you if you follow the steps, But just in case you don't feel that this course serves you after trying it, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So that takes care of any worry you might have about joining this program or paying for this program. So again, we're going to recap for the last time. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk for you. If you don't like it, you can simply show that you did some of the work, and you will give you your money back. It's that simple. I want you to learn. I want you to win. If you don't feel like my course is the vehicle that can help you get there, I totally understand. Now, all of this stuff we talked about is over worth $4,000. Think about the time you spend learning all this stuff, right? The time you spend learning all this stuff, that costs you more than money. Obviously, I'm not going to charge you for that. Heck, I'm not even going to charge you half of that. All right, you can get that all for $175 a day. We also have a payment plan. You could pay 3 payments of $70. So again, you're going to get the Biz from Scratch course. You're going to get 2 30-minute coaching calls with me to talk about your business and more if we need to. You get the blueprint to building your online empire. That's a new book that I've written, available on Amazon. I'm going to throw that in there for you. You're going to get the included masterclass. It's about 45 minutes. That's going to tell you the 3 things that every entrepreneur needs to know to build their online business today, plus the slide deck so you can hack that, create your own webinar, your own masterclass to get people to your products, and then a complete breakdown of my funnel, how I get people to my funnel, how I get people to my webinars, and then how I get people to sell my courses. How I sell my courses, how I get people to that. And then there's a 30-day money-back guarantee just in case you find out that this is not for you. Today, to invest in yourself, because yes, you're paying me for the course. You're paying for the hours and years that I've spent learning all this stuff, but you're really investing in yourself. And I don't think for me, if I want to learn something, I always invest in myself. There is really no price that I wouldn't pay, because nobody can take the knowledge that you learn. So today, with all the opportunities, I really want you to win. I want everybody trying to start their own thing to win, and I want everyone to have access to these tools and this knowledge. So I have lowered my price. This course used to be $297. This stuff I'm teaching, again, it took me years and years and hours, and now you can benefit from all that without having to endure that tough learning curve. So you can get started today for either $70 or one-time payment of $175, and you get those 2 free bonus courses with it. I'm going to give you the slides to one of my webinars as a bonus for you just staying here. And to get all these slides, you go to that link at the top, yoursuccesslifestyles.com/biz scratch slides. And there's going to be a password. It's BYOB1 in all caps. This is a no-brainer. $175 investing in yourself. You get the Biz from Scratch premium course. You get 2 30-minute coaching calls with me to talk about your business. You get access to that Biz from Scratch community. I jump in there and I'll answer some questions, or you can email me directly. I'm going to give you my newest book, The Blueprint to Building Your Online Empire. I'm going to give you a master class that you can hack, plus the slides from that master class, so that you can build your own webinar. I'm going to give you a complete breakdown of my funnel. Step 1, I did this to get people to sign up to my email list. Step 2, these are the emails that I wrote to get them to check out the course or to check out the webinar. Step 3, this is how I set up my course, step by step. That's what you're going to get. And then you get a 30-day money back guarantee, so you can try it out. You do the work. If it doesn't work for you, you get your money back. But I think it's going to be well worth whatever you pay for it. Obviously, the years and years and hours that I've spent learning this stuff, and the time that you would spend learning this stuff, I think you'll agree that your time is more valuable than money. If you don't know that, you will. Time will tell that. I cannot wait to see you guys in the course, or building your business, or learning some new things. Please leave comments on what you thought about this tutorial below. Feedback helps me make these trainings better, and I have truly enjoyed teaching you this and sharing this with you. I will see you inside the course. All these slides, make sure you get it. I created them all in Canva. I have tutorials on Canva too. It's a great tool. I love it. I can show you how to use that. I do that inside the course as well. So you guys have a fantastic day, and hopefully I will talk to you in the next video.